Hello students, welcome to the course Network Theory. In the previous two videos, we solved various problems on Thevenin's theorem and that too a DC network. So in this video, we will solve two problems on AC network. Okay. So just note down the first question. Obtain Thevenin's equivalent for the circuit shown in figure at the terminals AB and hence find the current through the load impedance of ZL equal to 30 at an angle 0 degree ohm. Okay, so note down the circuit. So you have 100 an angle 0 degree voltage source, J10 ohm, then J10 ohm, and here minus J20 ohm. Okay, so this circuit is shown as open, but it is not open, right? So it is shown as open, but there is a load impedance is there, but which is not shown as connected. Okay, so you have to finally find the current through that load impedance. That means what? They have done the two steps for you. Circuit A and circuit B they have identified and they have given the circuit A to you. Okay, now your task is to replace these four elements by a single voltage source in series with an impedance, that is your Thevenin's equivalent circuit. Okay, and then next step you connect the load ZL here and apply a KVL and find the current I in that circuit. That will be the current in the load impedance. Okay, hope it is clear. Only thing here is the calculation will be using complex mode. Okay, so that's so normal Thevenin's theorem you have done orally, right? So the normal small answers will be there. You does not require every time calculator, but now calculator is must, and in complex mode and degree. Okay, so both things you have to keep in mind and we have to solve this problem. Okay, so first thing is concept. Okay, so to find Thevenin's open voltage, that is open circuit voltage, and Thevenin's equivalent resistance, finding that is important. So just look at the observation. Since it is a AC network, I have given a simple network of having single independent source. That means what? Thevenin's equivalent resistance is first step. Okay, deactivate this source and look at the impedances connected. Simple is then, just calculation wise it is new thing. Okay, so first step is to find VTH. Okay, Thevenin's equivalent voltage. So this is done using again KVL. Okay, so straight away I have written. So what you have there in the expression, okay, so minus to plus you have. You can write any convention I told you. So which is 100 at an angle 0 degree volt. Then you have the two impedance, but which is one J10. Okay, J10 into I, then minus J20 into I is equal to 0. So one more J10 is there which is open, right? So that is not having any current or voltage. That's why it is not considered in the loop KVL. Okay. So what we have to find VTH is the voltage across the minus J20 ohm. Okay. So for that first we need to find the current. So that's why current. So if you group here current, so current I will be okay equal to, so this 100 degree at 0 degree volt taken right side, and then this J10 minus J20 is taken in the denominator. See here directly I have written this. Okay, so this is the first step. So almost you are familiar with, so that's why I taken this step. Okay, so if you are not clear, so note down this step which is here. Okay, so this is equal to, okay, hope it is clear. So now use the calculator. Okay, so you will get 100 minus, so this is straight away oral calculation. 100 at an 0 degree means normally you will have 100 plus 0j, so 100 you will write. J10 minus J20, so it is minus 10j, so J10 is written. So now again you can use the calculator. When you use, you will get 10j. Okay, you can keep the answer like this. Okay, because we have to further do use this I, right? So if you convert that into at an shift R at an angle theta, okay, shift plus if you click, you will get the this one. Okay, 10 at an angle 90 degree amps. But they have told you to, you have to find out VTH, right? So VTH means what? Open circuit voltage VAB, which is current into minus J20. So see in the circuit, so you have the terminals open and here you have the minus J20. Okay, so here this J10 there is no current, so that's why it is not considered 0. So only you have to consider here is what is the branch current. We have calculated I, that we have to multiply with the J20, that is Ohm's law, right? I into R, V equal to I into R. So that is we have done. So I is J10 and this is minus J20. So multiply this. So j square, j square means minus 1 of minus plus 1. So 10 into 20, 200. Okay. Calculator also this will be same answer. Orally, if you are good with the j terms, okay, then you can do such calculations. Okay. Otherwise, use the calculator. It will give you 200 as the value. That is the VTH. 200 volt is the answer. Clear? So only calculation wise it is new thing. Otherwise, everything it is same. Okay. Then to find ZTH. Okay, so what we have to do, the first step, there is only one independent source is there, so that we will deactivate. So when you deactivate, so you will have three elements, J10, J10 and J20. Okay, so when you look at this circuit, how it looks like, this J10 and this minus J20 is in parallel, and this parallel combination is in series with J10 ohm. That's what written here. So J10 plus J10 parallel with minus J20. So parallel connection, you know. So this is impedance Z1 Z2 by Z1 plus Z2. Okay, not R, it is Z now. So that's why J10 into minus J20 divided by J10 minus J20 is done. So you can use the calculator here, okay, and do the addition. So finally you will get J30 ohm. Okay, so this you know, this will give you 200. Okay, this is J10 minus J20. Okay, and use. Okay, so first take this ratio and then this answer you note down. Okay, one more step, then add these two. Okay, so you'll get the J30 ohm. You can verify. Okay, even you can keep this in J30 ohm only, or else you can convert it to angle. But as all the impedances are in J form, you keep it like this. Okay. So now you got the Thevenin's equivalent, voltage and resistance. So now we'll draw the circuit. Drawing circuit also will keep 1 marks. That's why this writing circuit is very important. So Thevenin's equivalent circuit is, so VTH having value 200 volt in series with an impedance J10 ohm. Okay. So this is the first part of the calculation. So now what they have asked, current through the load impedance. So now we have to connect a circuit B across terminals AB of 30 at an angle 0 degree ohm. Okay. So 30 at an angle 0 degree, if you convert, it is nothing but 30 ohm. Okay. So that is connected here across the, so terminals also you shown here. Okay. A and B across the terminals connected. Remaining part is Thevenin's equivalent circuit. Now apply the KVL here. Okay. So impedance always you will have current entering will have plus minus. Here also plus minus. Okay. So apply KVL or straight away you can write. So it is here plus minus will be there because this side direction is there. So current conventionally goes from minus to plus. So minus plus is there. So you can consider minus 200. Then you have plus J30 into load current IL, then plus J, sorry, this is just 30 at an angle means 30. Okay, so it is 30 IL is equal to 0. So if you group the IL terms here, J30 plus 30 or 30 plus 30J, and 200 will be taken right side. From that IL is equal to, so what you will get? 200 divided by 30 plus 30I. Okay, so that we will see in the next step. Okay, so use the calculator and you can find it. See here, straight away I have written load impedance is given by VTH by ZTVH plus ZL. So for this simple circuit, formula also framed. Okay, if you not able to remember the formula, you apply KVL. Okay, so 200 by 30 plus 30J. See here. So what is the answer you are getting? So I can show you. I have not written there. Okay, so in the complex mode, if you keep, use the brackets necessarily. So 200 by 30 plus 30I you have to use. Okay, so it will give me answer 3.333. Okay, so don't erase the answers. Okay, keep it as it is. So it is minus coming. Okay, so minus 3.333 minus 3.333I. Okay, so a unique number 3.333. J will write. We'll writing J. So in calculator it will show I. So straight away click the shift plus, that is R at an angle theta. So it will give you the answer 4.714. Okay, so 4.714 you write, and shift equal to you press, you will get the angle minus 45 degree amps. Okay, so this is the load current. Hope it is clear. So have you got the IL. Okay, so now this is about AC network. It is not difficult, so you have to understand clearly and you have to use the calculator properly. Okay, complex degree mode. Okay, even if you keep this in radian mode also, answer will not come correctly. Clear? Fine. So we'll see how much you have understood. So we'll take another example now. I will just show you the question, okay, and suggest you to pause the video and solve it, and then continue the video. I will continuously solve, so you pause the video and solve it, and then you can verify the answer. So that will give you the grip over the subject. Okay, so note down the question. So this is the last question I am solving on Thevenin's theorem. Remaining I will give you as an assignment. Okay, find the Thevenin's equivalent circuit at the terminals AB for the circuit shown in figure. So now I have considered a current source, independent current source, value 4 at an angle 0 degree amps. This is an resistor of value 8 ohm. This is an capacitor with an impedance value is given minus J5 ohm, and this is an inductor J10 ohm. Okay, and the terminals AB. So here no load is connected, so circuit A is given. Just you have to find the Thevenin's equivalent circuit. Okay, so both type of problems in AC also I have considered. Okay, so note down this question. Okay, so those who are confident, you can try. Okay, so everyone, so pause the video and solve it now, how much possible. So what you have to do, just clue, find the VTH, open circuit voltage VTH. Okay, so that means you have to find the current in this branch. The current you have to multiply with J10 ohm. Okay, so that will give you the VTH. So get this I2, what you have to do, that steps you do. Okay, and then you have to find the ZTH. So you have to deactivate the this is easily you can find out. So if you deactivate the current source, it is open circuit, so you'll have the 8 ohm minus J5 ohm and J10 ohm. Okay, so see their combination and find out, okay, using the calculator. So then keep the voltage current source in current source value you got in voltage source, right, VTH. So that VTH you keep in series with impedance, that will be your Thevenin's equivalent circuit. Hope it is clear. Clue also I have given. So now at least pause the video and solve it. Okay, so I will continue to next. Okay, so finding VTH. Okay, so using the principle of current division. So in normally this one, okay, simple circuit is there. So if you are good at applying CDR, you can go for, or else if you are familiar with mesh analysis or node analysis, you can do that. Okay, so now in this circuit, so what you had there is a current source you had in this branch. Okay, and then you had a resistor in this branch, and then you had an impedance of minus J5 and an impedance of J10 you had in this branch. So this is like a series. Okay, this you can consider it as a series. That's why I have considered this as I2 current, and this is an I1 current in this. Okay, and this is the total current here, which is 4 ampere, right? The 4 ampere is how it is divided among these terminals. That is using current division rule. Okay, so what is current division rule? The total current 4 at an angle 0 degree into opposite branch impedance. Opposite for this, what is the opposite branch? So this branch, right? This branch, what is the value you have? 8 ohm. Okay, so that 8 is written. Then sum of all the resistance values, however it may be connected. So 8 minus J pi plus J10, all are added. So now take this ratio, use the calculator. So it is 8 into 4 at an angle 0 degree means always it is, okay, remember this, 4 at an angle 0 degree means normal it is 4 plus 0i. If it is 4 at an angle 90 degree means 4j. You can always get that. Okay, so as you familiar with that type of problems, you will come to know. Okay, otherwise you enter as it is, you will, calculator will give you the answer 32, and this you add it, so you'll have 8 and minus J5 plus J10, it is plus J5, so 8 plus J5. So take the ratio, I got 2.8 minus 1.8j. Okay, so you can verify that 32 divided by 8 plus 5i. Okay, so it came 2.876 something, you can take like that also. Then minus 1.797 it is coming, I have approximated it to 1.8j. Okay, so then, so this is you can keep as it is. So you have to find VTH now, so which is the current across J10 ohm. It is in the beginning only I told. Okay, so J10 into, you substitute this like this also, you can substitute, or you can substitute this also. or already answer is there, just you multiply J10. Okay, so with this you consider and J10 you find. Okay, so what you are going to get. Okay, so use the bracket 2.8 minus 1.8i into J10. That means 10i you have to enter. That is what you will get 18, 17.9 or 18 you will get, and then plus 28.28i. So how you have taken, based on that it will depend. Okay, so here 32 by this if you have considered, or this you have considered. Here I told you it is 2.876 something it will come. That's why it is 28.76 is coming. Okay, so depends. So you take 2.876 only, then it will be correct to you. Okay, and this you can consider 18. Okay, so this you can consider 18. So no need of that. So answer will come there, just to note down. But directly use shift R at an angle theta, it will give you the answer in angle. Okay, so that is 33.28 it is coming. So here based on this approximation also it will change. Okay, so it is coming 33 point something. Okay, it may come from 2 to 9, anything. Okay, so don't worry. So this 33 is approximate, you are getting 33 or 34. Okay, so I got 33.28 by using this answer, 8.8, 2.8 minus 1 point. Okay, so you can use this answer also. So see how it is possible to you. And angle shift equal to, if you make, so you'll get the angle 57 also you'll get, 58 also you'll get. So just verify that, so you'll get the answer. So this is the VTH. Some approximation changes will happen because of the factors. Okay, we'll approximate it to 2 or 3 decimal, but there it is complete answer will take in calculator. Okay, then similarly ZTH, we have to deactivate all the independent sources. Okay, and this results in an equivalent circuit diagram. See here, 8 ohm minus J5 ohm, J10 ohm. So from the terminals AB you have to look at now for ZTH. So if you look at, so how it looks like now. So now minus J5 and 8, they are in series. You can add that, and this series combination is in parallel with this J10 ohm. Okay, so that's why it is written J10 parallel with 8 minus J5. So straight away we have added that 8 minus J5. So now take this ratio and solve this. Okay, parallel, two impedances parallel means Z1 Z2 by Z1 plus Z2. Okay, so just do that formula, you substitute J10 into 8 minus J5 divided by J10 plus 8 minus J5. So use the calculator with the same brackets, so it will give you some answers here. Okay, so you can note down that also. So just I will do it for you. Okay, so we'll see how I'm getting. So which is 10i, so you consider first bracket 10i, and then 8 minus 5i divided by 10i plus, directly you can use 8 minus 5i, so which is coming 8.988. Okay, so it is coming, you can consider 9 also, but still you can use this only 8.988. Then shift equal to you do, so you'll get 4.382j plus 4.382j. You no need to, just for note down you can note down. Okay, so just directly you can use shift R at an angle theta, so you'll get the answer 10, exactly 10 you are getting, and then shift equal to you make, so you'll get the angle 25.989 is coming. So I have approximated it 26. Okay, so 10 at an angle 26 degree ohm you are getting as an impedance. Okay, so you can write this answer also in here, or you can use this. Okay, so VTH is 33.9. So this is also you check how you are getting, and this is 10 at an angle 26 degree ohm. So this is the final answer, because no load is given to find out the current and all. They told you to find the Thevenin's equivalent circuit. Okay, so hope it is clear. With this the concept of Thevenin's theorem problems also we have done. Okay, so in the next video we go through the next important theorem, it is Norton's theorem. Okay, so which is almost similar to Thevenin's theorem, and steps also almost similar. What is the difference here is, which is the source transformed circuit of Thevenin's equivalent circuit. Here voltage source in series with impedance you have, in Norton's you have the current source in parallel with impedance. Any complex circuit, So we will convert it into an current source in parallel with impedance. So here for finding VTH, we will use open circuit voltage. There we will call short circuit current. So this is some of the terminologies is different. So like a duality. Okay. So that we will see in the next video. Okay. So go through all the videos so far, from starting from superposition theorem, then Millman's theorem, and now Thevenin's theorem. Okay. So another two theorems left out. So next class we will start with Norton's theorem. Okay. So whatever I'm doing day by day, you have to go through. Okay, because these are everything you are learning new here. So at a time together means it is difficult. Okay, so daily half an hour from video or 20 minutes video. So your side some another 20 minutes it will take effort. Okay, so together it will equivalent to one class equivalent video. Okay, fine. So go through this and write down, practice it. Okay, many times, so till you understand this. Okay, so the same problem you write down as a question and solve it by yourself. See, are you getting the same answer or not? Okay, so that is how your brain will function. Okay, so it will able to grasp the things. Clear? So with this I will end the session here. We'll continue in the next video with a new theorem. Okay, thank you.